How are we doing? It's fucking low. Boom, look at me, straight into it. Bosh. Guess who's back home again? Nice, Speed, let's go. Welcome home. Hope you're all doing good. I am doing excellent. Bloody excellent. I can't lie. I'm doing excellent. Plan for today? Same as yesterday, but better. Basically. That's the plan. Praying for no more brick saves. Indeed. With any luck. If I were a rich man. Praying for no more broken cutscenes. Twins will still be fucked. Because obviously I'm still playing the same build as yesterday. But I've got it written down as an issue, so it'll be fixed eventually. Just won't be fixed just yet. Yo, Harry. Good afternoon. Yeah, they've changed my gym schedule again, because they love to change it every fucking 2 weeks for some reason. So now my classes today start at 6:30 instead of 5:30, which is mint, because it means if I do a 2-hour session, I don't get home till like 9 p.m. and then by the time I've like cooked dinner, it'll be like 9:30, 10 p.m. Which is like so late to be eating dinner. It's like actually bad for you to eat dinner that late, but whatever. I don't really have a choice. But it does mean I don't have to rush about finishing this. You know, if it goes over 4 hours, I don't have to be like, oh shit, I don't have time. So, whatever. Hey, E. Bennett's your favorite day of the week? Is it Tuesday, Monster Man? Tuesday. Tuesday, innit? Yeah, I'm British, by the way, guys. Innit, bruv?
Mother of God!
Mother of God. Tuesday. What the flip? I remember where we parked. Good morning, David. How are we? Yo, Arvin. Christ on a bike, he's a British bloke. Watching you so much made my English speaking kind of British now. I'm so sorry to hear that too, Curse. Before you were like Americanized. You were like aluminum. Oh, that's a good one. I haven't seen that one before. If you skip that cutscene, it just kills you. It despawns you, I guess, I don't know, or something. Hold on, I need to add that to the list. It doesn't lose me like any time because you can just buy back your guns, but hold on, that's going on the list. What's it? Leftover garage cutscene. I don't know why I died there. I'm gonna have to watch that one back. I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know if it like spawned me out of bounds or something. I don't know. Because the vehicle you're sitting in gets destroyed. Ah, right, of course. Yeah, the car gets despawned and you're in it and you die, yeah. course, why didn't I think of that? Yo, Tom, happy Tuesday. Yo, Doshk. Yo, Hoovertinger. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, of course. I should have figured out why that was. I guess teleport the player out the car before destroying it would make sense in hindsight, but yeah, I didn't even think about that. The reason why I didn't see that yesterday is because I was checking to make sure that the line played, so I didn't skip that cutscene yesterday. So that is my bad. I should have picked that up yesterday. Sorry, I'll add it to the list. I was holding sprint into that cutscene. I just skipped the whole thing. Frame perfect skip. Look at me speedrunning by mistake. Can't pick everything up. That's why you got beta testers. Exactly. But I need it to be in a somewhat decent state before the beta testers get to it, right? It'll be a tad embarrassing if the beta tester build is unplayable. This is a somewhat decent state. Considering yesterday we bricked the playthrough, no. It's not a playable state. Relatively speaking, compared to what it was, sure. But you literally couldn't beat a certain mission because it would crash every time you started it. Because of a mistake in the code. So, yeah, it needs to be more playable. You know, it's like 99% playable, but it needs to be 100% playable before I'll send it to anyone. That's the thing. That's what we need to check for. Yo, Adam. I can't believe it's already fucking November. Like, how gross is that? I didn't realize until I was speaking about potentially going to DreamHack Winter, or like DreamHack Stockholm. I think they call it DreamHack Stockholm now. It used to be called DreamHack Winter, and it was in Stockholm. But now I think they call it DreamHack Stockholm. Anyway. I didn't realize, like, I haven't booked anything, but I applied for like a creator pass. You can apply to, like, you know, potentially stream there at the venue or whatever. And you can get like a dedicated creator pass rather than being like a regular pleb attendee. I applied fucking ages ago. And then I was like, oh, November's fucking miles away. I won't think twice about it. But I haven't like booked anything, haven't booked flights, haven't looked at, you know, transport, accommodation, anything. And then it just like hit me today. I was like, fucking hell, it's like 2 weeks from now. I haven't done anything. Whoops. Luckily, Stockholm is very easy to get to. You can fly directly from Manchester and stuff. It's not a problem, but... You know, luckily Scandinavian public transport is very good, so it's not an issue. But yeah, I completely fumbled the fact that I just forgot it was November. I was like, oh, it's like early October. It is not. If I do want to go to DreamHack, I should probably book something because it's in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now. Yeah, I saw the AGDQ list, Volky. I can't believe that Ebola Village got in. I don't know what the meme is there. But yeah, like that game was like notorious on release for just stealing fucking their art direction from Resident Evil Village. Like just such an obvious ripoff. And I think they've like fully rebranded now to like get away from the controversy, but I don't know. I feel like personally I wouldn't allow that. But that's just me. I don't know. I feel like that game would be on the no-no list personally, but who am I to say? Yo, I smoke. Hope you're feeling better today, Beast. It's a hilarious meme in a way, but I agree this is a copy of the art direction. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I haven't seen anything about the actual game, right? I don't have an issue with that. But my problem is, Like, I'm not sure on the idea of, because when a game is ran at GDQ, it's promoting it, right? It's putting it in front of a big audience. Potentially people might buy it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure I like the idea of denying a game that deserves it more over promoting a game that is just like AI ripoff of Resident Evil, you know? Like, I get it's a meme game, but, you know, GDQ only has so many hours worth of showcasing games, especially indie games. And that game is obviously scummy as fuck. So, I don't know. I feel like if it were me personally, I wouldn't give it any spotlight. Well, fair fucks to him. Downloaded a mod for Diablo 2 and it wiped my character and stash. Unlucky. I'd sue.
Gardo994 just resubscribed for 11 months.
Sup, Gardo? Thanks for the 11 months. How are you, sir? I don't know how I didn't hit that trigger first time though. But the cutscene spins you around, so. Great, actually, I've been playing new releases non-stop and it's been a blast. Oh, I'm glad. Good to hear it. I've been playing the same 20-year-old games and I've been having a great time. I've played 0 new releases. The only new release I've played is Power Wash Simulator 2, and I don't think that really counts. Dying Like the Beast? I guess technically, yeah, but I haven't put more than, you know, an hour into that. So I would consider that almost like playing a demo, you know? Whereas I'm talking about, like, you know, games that I've played start to finish, you know, and seen the end of. Power Simulator 2 deserves a platinum. I am gonna go for the platinum, don't you worry. I fucking love that game. I shall be getting all the achievements. Go my. Been enjoying Clock Tower 3 for PS2 during the last couple of days. I've heard a lot of good things about Clock Tower. I've heard that it's a big recommend from a lot of people. Been enjoying Ninja Gaiden 4 and Ghost of Yotei. I've heard really good things about that as well. I saw a bit of Ghost of Yotei gameplay. I really like the lethal difficulty on those games. I think it's a really cool idea. The idea that it's like kind of a hardest difficulty, but also the easiest difficulty depending on your skill. Because it's literally like you die in like one hit, but so do all the enemies, basically. So it's like as realistic as possible, essentially. I think that's a really cool idea. You don't see many difficulties that do that. Yo, Dixie. Yeah, spot on. No. I went out of Worlds 2 just now. How is it, Joma? I've also heard decent things about that. I played the first game. I'm meaning to replay the first one. So I got it for like £4 on Steam as a celebration for the Outer Worlds 2. They put the first game on like massive discount. Will I participate in any upcoming Fleischberg races on Robot server? I have no clue when they are, but maybe. I'm not necessarily opposed to it. But my November and December are pretty damn busy, so not giving you a guarantee of any kind. But never say never. Better off going this way. I was gonna say I'll cut through the park, but should be on the start of middle of December. That's probably not happening then, because little spoiler, GTU is probably happening early December. But yeah, let me know when the dates are. And I'm not saying never, but my late November, early December is like going to be very busy. So if DreamHack is the last couple of days of November, and I'm going to be coming back from Stockholm on the 30th, and then going to be going from there straight to potentially GTU December 1st. Going to Stockholm, thinking about it. DreamHack Winter. I've applied for like a creator pass there. They invite so many streamers a year. I applied for it ages ago and then realized, oh shit, it's in like 2 weeks. And I haven't booked anything. But luckily it's only a weekend event and it's not a, it's not far away and expensive, so I should be able to book things last minute if needed. Really enjoying it. The RPG elements are really interesting. Look forward to playing it again. Oh, good. But it's a positive experience. So I like the first one. It didn't like blow me away, but it was good enough. Worth a playthrough. You play this mod with a controller? Yeah, sure. You might just need some kind of a G input set up for it. I think we did some testing with G input and there were some issues, but it wasn't anything game breaking, I don't think. But if G input doesn't work, you could always just use that X input instead and you'd be fine. But yeah, shouldn't be an issue. What, Freely Redemption? No idea. Not my project. You'd have to ask Barcode, who made the mod. Or just try it yourself and see if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then, it doesn't work, right? Problem solved. Really? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, Gallardo. Twitch loves making dumb decisions. Added something that's been free on every other platform for like 10 years and paywalled it because fuck you. That's a classic.
Hey! You wanna kill me? Run in the fan. Ow!
Fucking hell. Keep skimming people, not killing them. 1440p is still unavailable for me on Twitch. Yeah, it's for most people, I think, still. Am I gonna make the HUD color white? No. It was white by default, and it's ugly, and you can't see it. Because white on white is a terrible idea. It was a deliberate choice to make it not white, not an oversight. You're stronger. How are we doing? Tried you out late for the stream after MPs. I simply couldn't let you win, Super Blacklight. Call me petty, but just simply would not have it, you see. So I was bang on time. Out of spite. What's my next acquisition after my second bi-weekly payment? Got a, on my shelf, there's like a bit where an empty part of the shelf is. And it's my dedicated like little basket of things I haven't recorded myself, you know, as like an update. So I've still got a couple more packages like processing and on the way. But then as soon as they're sorted, I don't know why I came this way. It's stupid. I need to go this way. As soon as they're sorted, I'll be recording an update video with all my finds. There's some sick stuff in there. Yeah, third unboxing. Well, not really an unboxing, because with some of the stuff, you have to check the quality before, you know, there's like a, like, what's the word? Like a, with the more expensive things, I want to open them beforehand, right, to make sure they're okay. Otherwise, you know, with like random games, I don't care. I can leave them in the box. But for more expensive things, I want to check to make sure they're good before the, like, you know, the return window closes, right? So, more of just an update of what I have, less of an unboxing, but it's the same idea. Same fucking thing. So, third collection update, I suppose. I don't even think any of my promo discs were in the second update, so the third one's going to be like the biggest one yet, I think. So I don't even think I included the promos, and those are like my biggest flex. Is this mod any good? I hope so. We'll find out when I release it, I suppose. I think it's pretty good. But I'm biased. We'll have to see what the court of public opinion thinks.
There is something I need to do first.
Oh
Drive me
shit,
to
I
the
forgot I can't
apartments
skip this
north of
cutscene.
Belleville Park.
No, no, my save's gonna break. Oh no, it didn't break. Okay, thank God. Phew! I forgot I can't skip this cutscene. There we go. Now I can skip it.
There is something I need to do first. Drive me to the apartments north of Belleville Park.
It's your mod? It is, yeah. Does vehicle camera auto centering work in this, or is it mouse input only? It works. If you look away, it'll do it eventually. Look, I don't know what. I think it's like 2 seconds of untouching it. Yeah, it goes back. I think GTA LCS and VCS will be released one day on Steam. I hope so, but it's very unlikely. You know, if it hasn't happened in the last 20 years, it's probably not going to happen now, is it?
Damn, let's get out of here. Drive me to my place.
I'm an average GTA mod consumer. I haven't played it yet, but you can be sure I already gave it a 10 out of 10 on ModDB. Yeah, that's fair. Always feels weird because you're always using manual input. Yeah, I mean, I never let it recenter. Like, it does, but I'm always flicking around. I'm always despawning traffic and stuff. So you'll never see it, really, when I'm looking around. Because I'm always, like, looking around me, checking for cops, you know, and sort of fucking flicking around all the time.
Come and see me sometime.
SA Tech even carried over to the modded camera. Yeah, I mean, it's like this would be possible in vanilla GTA 3. The only thing stopping it is the fact that you can't flick the camera with the mouse, right? Like the way that the traffic spawned and despawned has always been like that in 3 Vice City and San Andreas. So it just happens that they never implemented the moving camera with the mouse, so you couldn't do it in those games. But yeah, you can despawn shit really easily. Give John blow. Subaton all dedicated to funding the IV aluminium bat. Would be a cool thing to get, but yeah, any ones in decent shape are very expensive. Same with the SA BMX, like that'd be cool. I've seen quite a few of them, but the only ones that are decent price are shit tier that have been like rusted as fuck. Frosted Flakes reglaze looking excellent. Thanks, I guess. That's a new one. That's a good one. I'll give you that. On a sealed listing for 1,000 USD, yeah, they're fucked. Their prices. They're like manipped all the way up until fucking next week because there's such a limited supply of them. And so many people own the big majority of the supply and they just run the numbers up. Like, they're not actually worth that much. Like, most of the bats are owned by, like, the same 5 collectors. And they just constantly manip the prices up. It's rats. No, my car. Fuck. Well, Patriot it is, I suppose. Whatever, good enough. Yeah, I would never buy sealed unless I was a millionaire. Just buy a regular one. What am I doing? I need to go down. You sure it's bundled in the RE9's collector's edition? I heard something about Lady Dimitrescu being involved because, like, fucking Capcom are, like, pissed off that they fumbled her as a character. Didn't keep her as, like, the main antagonist of Village and didn't realize how viral she'd go, so they just fucking... They put her in RE9 instead. Awesome shit. See the protests happening in Edinburgh outside of Rockstar? Good. As they fucking should be. Piece of shit company. Is it related to work conditions or what? You haven't heard about it? It's been massive news. Like 40 Rockstar North employees got fired for unionizing. Which is like stupidly illegal in the UK to fire people for that. Yeah. Scummy as fuck company. Being scummy as fuck as always. I hope they get sued into next week. I hope all the people that fired get a nice severance package. Bastards.
Fuck me, no pain. Fuck me,
It's all fucked. It's like, how dare Rockstar North employees want fair wages and proper working conditions? Asking for way too much, apparently. Just scum at the top. Always have been, always will be. Nothing but scum. Good, Damien. Thought about the union busting, yeah. You think when you put out the most financially successful media product of all time, you could afford to not be scummy? It's not about what you can afford and what you can't afford though, right, Jomo? The reason why they're able to be successful is because they're scummy. It is great business to not pay your employees fairly. Because you get to keep the money and you can put that into your product. The absolute best thing you can do as a business owner is fucking scam your employees. Yeah. Shaft your bottom line as much as possible and feed the pockets of your shareholders. It's business, always has been. It's just promoted. Heavily encouraged. No! Oh! Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Deary me. Remember when a few years ago, Jim Ryan held a party for employees just to fire them days later? Fucking Chad behavior. See, that's good business. He made them think he cared, when in reality, he didn't give a fuck. Would somebody please think of the poor shareholders? Yeah. Need a few more layoffs so I can buy my fucking 10th yacht. You've got a wife and kids to feed? Fuck them. I've got a 10th yacht to buy. Cry about it. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sounds about right, Gardo, yeah. It's always the same thing when it comes to like layoffs or anything like that. It's always the same. It's they always say like, you know, they put out a press statement saying like, we've had to make the really hard but necessary decision to close this studio or to lay off these dozens of people. Really great hard-working people, but there was you know, we evaluated and there was nothing else that we could have done. This was the most efficient way to, you know, get the you know, the money back on track. And then you check the CEO's earnings and it's like $26 million a year. Yeah, there was no other way that we could have possibly afforded to pay for these people. We had to let them go. If the CEO took a 3% pay decrease, they'd be able to pay the entire company's wages for 10 years. But no, that's not happening. 25.5 million would be poverty. You need 26 million a year. Of course. Just absolute scum.
All units, go to the illegal petrol dealing point.
Go. Gotta feel bad for the little man when the big man has to explain why he needs the extra bonus if they're giving his employees a pay raise. Or even better, and I've had this before when I used to work in the IT sector, Volky, explaining why we should be thankful that we get a pay rise, but it's not actually a pay rise, it's just an inflation-related pay rise, you know? Like, inflation goes up by 4%, we get paid 4% more. So we're actually not getting a pay rise, but we should be thankful because we're not getting paid less this year. Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, boss. That's a classic. Had that a few times.
We'll take the barrel.
Actually, fucking so based. Be thankful you're getting a 2% pay rise and the inflation's 10%, yeah. We're cutting your salary by 8%, but it could be 10%, so stop crying. yeah, fucking yes. Sorry, sir. It's fucking great. Yo, Yusef. Yo, Stasha. How you doing? Dude, this fucking piece of shit truck is so annoying to push up to sit. It's like not even worth it. I don't even know why I bother. It's so hard to get like stuck onto. Offset. Don't mind me. This tunnel actually connect? Oh. I don't think I've ever used it in my life. Is the added cars in the OG still here? Any cars that are in original Frosted Winter are in this, yeah. We haven't removed any. We've only added stuff. We haven't removed anything. In terms of like vehicles and whatnot. Yeah, Volky. Do you see the new Coca-Cola Christmas ad? You know how like they were notorious years ago for being like really special, you know, during Christmas time. They were like really handcrafted, really well done. Like the Coca-Cola Christmas ads were like some of the best advertising done every year. And this year, fully AI generated. Every fucking second of it. Yeah, 2 years in a row. Fully AI generated, because fuck you. No way, way. Like, look it up if you don't believe me. Fully AI generated. It is fucked. Absolute fucking shameless. Absolute state of it. Coca-Cola could have just kept playing the old advert and nobody would have complained. But that's the thing. The tech companies would have complained, Jomo, right? Like, they likely have a partnership with whatever program they used, whatever language model, whatever they used to create this nonsense. They probably have a massive deal with them. That's the thing. Playing the old advert would have kept them in good rep, but it wouldn't have made them any money. You know? Wouldn't have got them any big brand deals with OpenAI or fucking whatever else. Whatever that new big video one is that begins with S that's going around. I don't remember the name of it. Someone will know. Always the same shit. Sora, that's the one, yeah. Sounds about right. It's always the same thing. Any encountered issues in this build? One mission can softlock if you skip it at a certain time, but it's easily avoidable. And that'll be fixed before it goes out to the beta testers. Mission 29 bricked yesterday, but that's been fixed. That's about it. So far, nothing major. Speaking of AI, I saw an article the other day of a robot vacuum cleaner uploading schematics of a house and Wi-Fi passwords to the parent company. What the fuck? What could they possibly need that information for? Like, what bullshit could they give you aside from we want to sell it? What could they possibly need? You know how they usually have bullshit excuses for like, we need to store it for X and Y reason, there isn't, we're gonna sell it. What could they possibly need a schematics of your house and a Wi-Fi password for? Like, I get you need to connect the robot to the the Wi-Fi to probably make it work, right? Is put it into the connection, that makes sense, right? And it might need some kind of schematic of the house so it figures out like where you are. But why would it need to keep and retain that information? Like once it has it. And why is it uploading it anywhere? Why is it not stored locally? Fucking hell. Is there an option where snowstorms are frequent? No. Feels alright to moment to mention Todd's selling a special version of New Vegas with a few figurines for $150 while the same version is on Steam for $5 and neither version will run without fan patches. Yeah, Bethesda have been a joke for a long time and not a funny one. You know, happy Fallout Day. Are we going to give you any new game because we haven't released a decent Fallout game in like 15 years? And the last one that was fucking half decent wasn't even made by us? Nope. Any progress on VA? Yes, like 85% of it is done. Is a better idea why buy any smart shit at all? What do you mean, Shin-chan? You don't want your dishwasher to not work when your fucking Wi-Fi's down? Or when their servers go down on their end? You don't want you don't want your dishwashers to stop working? It's so epic. Sorry guys, my fridge is disconnected from its parent server. I can't make you dinner tonight. I'm gonna have to go and eat out. Yeah, sorry, my Amazon bed is overheating. Can I come and stay at your house? Fucking hell, the state of it. My smart bed isn't working. Oh my god. I'm so glad that nobody said to me, came to me and said, you know, Oh, I was having issues with my smart bed because I would have fucking ripped them to shreds. A female role's all done. There is one female role and it is not done. My, my. So, feel free to get anybody you know involved. It's a whole 2 lines. Pretty major. It'll kickstart their career. How many roles are open total? Total, including ones that we've already filled, it was like 25 roles, maybe, something like that. Can't even change my clothes because my Bluetooth closet isn't working. Fucking hell. Like, we take the piss, but we're getting closer to that, you know? It's getting worse and worse. Like, some smart technologies I'm okay with, you know? Like, certain bits and pieces. Some of them are more energy efficient. Some of them have, like, decent quality of life over mechanical. Maybe they'll have, you know, they'll last longer. Lights and shit, I don't mind. That's what I mean, yeah, like... Usually this kind of stuff can be more energy efficient, better for the environment, cheaper overall. No issues with that. But stuff like smart beds and whatnot, like, what the fuck is wrong with a normal bed? Why do you need a smart bed? Like, that just seems like something that you just fucking waste your money on, like. Just got 500 quid to set fire to, buy a smart bed. But there's no way that can be a decent investment. Where does the smart and smart beds come from? What do they do smartly? From what I know, it apparently is like a heating thing. Damien. So they automatically, depending on the temperature, they keep you warm or cold. So if it's hot, it'll cool you down. If it's warm or cold, it'll warm you up. That's like about it, I think. Give me $1,000, please. And apparently it was also something to do with the position as well. So you could like change it to sitting up or laying down or whatever. But then nobody could sleep on them. Because they were stuck in like the sitting position. You know? So I think the problem with the smart bed thing was like there was some kind of malfunction with the smart beds. And it caused them to like stay in a weird position that wasn't laying down the whole time. So imagine like you're trying to sleep and then your bed's like fucking tilting and like freaking out. Even better, the smart beds that fold up if your subscription runs out. Imagine that. The night before, you you forget to renew it. 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And your bed just goes, it just fucking flattens you. Oh god. What a dystopian nightmare. It just like ejects you out the fucking thing. Oh, that is fucking funny. I just imagine. But it's like actually real. Like we take the piss, but we're like, people genuinely invest in this shit. People think this is the future. It's genuinely madness. Sounds like a Wallace and Gromit bed. It does, doesn't it? It sounds like one of fucking their inventions. It's what it sounds like. It's so daft. I can't get over it. Who even buys smart fridges, washing machines, and beds anyway? Stupid people is the answer. Stupid people. I say that there might be some logic to certain smart technologies, but few and far between. Like, my fridge is a regular fridge. When I want something in it, I open the door, I grab whatever it is, and it closes. The only technology is it has a temperature sensor, you know, that you can turn to make it colder or hotter if you need to. If you need something that, you know, needs a certain temperature or something. My freezer is exactly the same. It has a draining thing at the back for all the condensation and whatnot. Aside from that, it just keeps things cold. That's all it does.
Just the two of us.
Yo, Lamzilla, thanks for the 2 months. Welcome back. Yeah, that's all my fridge freezer does. That's it. I don't have a dishwasher. I just do them manually in the sink. But if I did have a dishwasher, it would just wash dishes. There would be nothing else to it. Didn't realize that it'd play a stream alert. Yeah, of course. Even if you pay in advance, if you resub every month, it'll still play. Like if you share the thing, you can just not share it if you don't want to have it as an alert. But yeah, so don't have a smart dishwasher. My bed is just a regular bed. I lay on it, I go to sleep. I wake up, I get out of bed. The downfall began when people got those smart kettles you can turn on from your mobile so your water is hot when getting out of bed. Like, is it really worth it? Like, don't get me wrong, like, that sounds like a very minor quality of life increase, right? But is it really worth it? Like, just get up and put the kettle on. Like, how lazy are we? Just get up and just flick the fucking switch. Like, if you desperately need a fucking brew the second you wake up, just wake up, put the fucking brew on, and then just, you know, go and do something else for a few minutes and come back and make it. Like, if that 30-second wait time is gonna make or break your day, then you've got other problems. Nothing to do with fucking smart technology. You've probably got a crippling caffeine addiction that you should probably go and see someone about. That's like, it's just not normal. Like, it just feels like pure fucking laziness. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Infernus is what I want. My kettle was 8 quid from Morrison's. My kettle was probably also 8 quid from Morrison's. And it does exactly what I want it to do. I flick the switch with water in. It makes the water hot. Good Corey. It's like, you think about like utopian stuff, like when we're talking about fridges, right? You think about complete utopian technology, right? And like 10 years ago, if you'd have asked me about a smart fridge, I'd have been like, oh, it's going to be awesome. Like, I can't wait to get a smart fridge. You know, you can fucking, whenever you take something out of your fridge and it realizes that it's empty, it automatically adds it to your shopping list, and at the end of the week, automatically, it orders all the things online that you want, and it gets delivered right to your door. You never have to go grocery shopping again. Isn't that so fucking mint? Isn't that awesome? Like, everything's automated, right? And then you skip forward 10 years, and the smart fridges do none of this. The only things that it does is it fucking doesn't open, because, like, the fucking smart lock breaks. It overheats, and it serves you advertisements. That's like the only things that smart fridges do. They're just worse than normal fridges. Fucking useless. But you think about it, don't you? You think like, oh, smart technology is going to be fucking mint. It's going to like completely revolutionize the world. But they don't. They're just shit. Just nothing but nonsense. When the Amazon fridge turns off my food, turns off and rots all my food because the AWS service goes down. That's what I mean. Like, they're just shit. But there's potential for them to be so good. If they were less focused on, you know, throwing ads down your throat and more focused on actually making your experience better. But sadly, that's not what makes money, right? What makes money is all the fucking advertisement crap. General public's fault that buy it? Yeah, I mean, it's always the consumers to blame, right? I agree. People buy this shit. Like, people buy, like, super expensive smart fridges that just constantly die on you and are worse than a regular fridge in every way. I need to do steam blower. It's always the same. The consumers are always to blame. If nobody bought this crap, they would go back to the drawing board and make a better product, in theory, to make it so people actually want to buy it, but it's just never happening. It's never happening because consumers already buy all this crap. They love that shit. More fucking smart products, more slop, yum yum. No. Speaking of consumers, anyone ever heard that you can rent a washing machine or a fridge these days as well? I mean, I know, like, laundromats, where you're essentially renting a washing machine, you know, if you live in, like, a communal thing. Pretty common in, like, universities and stuff here. You go to a dedicated laundromat and you do all your washing and stuff. But you don't actually rent the machine, really. You just kind of pay to use it. You know? You know a dude who has almost all of his appliances on finance, just the worst thing ever. Having all that stuff on finance is, in general, a terrible idea. If you can't afford to buy a new fancy thing in your kitchen in cash, you probably shouldn't be buying it. You know? There's companies over here that deliver a washing machine and you hire it for the set amount of money per month. What the fuck? Yeah, just put 50p in a laundromat and you'll be able to do a wash. Like, laundromats are actually a fairly decent deal here. Like, they're not terrible. You know, if you live in a small place or a communal place, it's usually, like, you know, not super terrible to go to a laundromat. Like, 50p a wash is not particularly expensive. If you can't get your own washing machine. Most places you'll have a slot for your own washing machine, but say not everyone has it. Like, university dorms and stuff, you don't really have the choice.
You're going to be sorry.
But actually physically renting a unit is ridiculous. Just buy one. Like, once you've paid for all the moving costs and stuff of, you know, them actually bringing it to your doorstep and plumbing it in for you and stuff, assuming that you don't do it yourself, because, you know, most people don't know how to do that. That's just really weird. Super weird. Also, rental boilers and heaters. Dude, I should just lease out my boiler. Maybe that's my new business venture. I've got a boiler. It's got enough capacity for other people to use it. I should charge people. I've got radiators. They produce heat. I'm not using them right now because it's like 14 degrees here for some reason today. Yeah, I could rent them out. Use your boiler and your heater when you go away. Exactly, yeah. I should unironically rent out my parking space as well. I have a parking space here and I live right in the town center of where I live. So unironically, it'd actually be quite sought after, I think. What happens when the rental ends is come and rip it out? Yeah, I imagine they just fucking repossess it, I guess. I'll take it. Yeah, feel free. Airbnb car space. I reckon there's a market for it. I reckon I could probably get a decent, you know, couple of quid a day. Someone wants to commute for work instead of paying for parking at like the multi-story, then come and park with me. I reckon that's not a bad deal. The bathroom boiler died after almost 20 years. Sorry, you can rent mine. No worries. I've got you sorted. See, I've already got my first client. Oof. No, I didn't monster on. Sounds like average US fucking memes though. Can you fuck off? Excuse me. I used to rent my PS2 for 50 an hour. Rented PS2? I've got a PS2. You can rent mine. I've got a lot of consoles. I've got my Xbox 360. I've got my Wii. I've got my PS2, PS1, N64, SNES. Got all of them unused. I should charge per hour. Install TeamViewer on it. Isn't it PS2 that has a Linux disk? Like, as much as we take the piss, I could probably get something to work if I can get Linux running on it, right? It was mine. I used to rent it to my friends back in the old days. Oh, you mean you were the one with the PS2 that was renting it to your friends? That's genius. That's fucking business mindset.
VIP seats.
Shit, N64. I'm paying extra for that. It's very popular when people come around. You rent a PS5 these days too? Sure you can, yeah. Sure there's services for all this shit. You have Mario 64, I can do a 16-star run. I do have Mario 64. I actually have 2 Mario 64s right next to me, Lumzilla. Hold up, check this. I got this one from... I got this from NYC, actually. This is like the fucking mega flex, right? So I got my regular SM64 cart, yeah? Just a regular UK one. And then I have a sealed, complete SM64 JP version as well. From, I bought it in NYC. How sick is that? And it wasn't even that expensive. I usually don't buy non-GTA stuff. But I was like, sealed JP N64? Fuck yeah. So I got that from like a local retro shop. Hey, what am I doing? Oh, you're speaking to this guy.
Has the security for the world...
Come on, Joey. Everyone's making offers for it now. I'll take the highest offer. Current highest offer, fish and chips. If anyone can beat fish and chips, I'll get rid. It legit wasn't even that expensive. I think I paid like 40 quid for it. Like $40. So even less than 40 quid. I could not say no. It was super cheap. Like one thing America is really good for is like retro game stuff. There's always so much cool shit. Get you a week's worth of Tesco meal deals. A week's worth? Fucking hell, that'll give me a profit. A week's worth, like 100 quid nowadays. I'll take that. What even are Tesco meal deals anyway? So at the supermarket, I assume you know what Tesco is. It would have like a meal deal section. It'd be a sandwich, a snack, like a packet of crisps or something, or some fruit, and a drink. And it used to be like 3 quid, so it was a decent lunch option. You know, you would get like a full lunch for 3 quid, right? But now is like, it's kind of an ongoing joke in the UK that meal deal prices are based on how the economy is going, right? So currently meal deal prices are like 7 quid or something ridiculous. like they're stupidly expensive. So like, you know, the whole joke is like the country's gone to shit because the meal deal price is like a £5, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. An expensive rare thing I own is a debug kit OG Xbox that I bought for around 40 quid. Damn, no, that's a steal. Making your own meal is kind of cheaper. Yeah, I mean, it always has been. But that's not the point. The point of the meal deal is like when you're at work and you've got like, you know, 20 minutes to grab your lunch. You just go to Tesco and get a meal deal. It's like fairly cheap, you know, not super bad for you. It's a decent lunch option, especially when they're cheap. But now they're not. They're like a fucking massive ripoff. Like £5 for a sandwich is fucking ridiculous. Oh dear. £5 for a sandwich, that better be one hell of a sandwich. They're not, that's the thing. Is they're shit tier as well. If they were good, yeah, but they're not. That's Subway level pricing, and that's the thing as well, it's all relative, right? Subway sandwich used to be like a £4 or £5, and they were worth it because Subway have really good sandwiches. But now Subway sandwiches are like a fucking tenner. And they're not worth a tenner, they're not that good, you know? Which supermarket has the best pre-packed sandwiches then? I think they're all shit, personally. I think all the pre-packed sandwiches are shite and overpriced. So I just start buying shawarmas? I mean, anything is better at this point. Better food, less money. Like, you can buy a kebab here and it's like twice as much, you know, money for even less than, you know, it's not even the same price. Like, meal deals are a fucking scam. Hey. Buying pre-made food anywhere now is too expensive. It's way beyond inflation, yeah. I don't bother, like, ever, really. It's very rare that I go out to... Usually if I go out to eat or to buy something, like, pre-made, it'll just be when I'm, like, going out with friends or something, you know? Go out for some food, whatever else. But aside from that, when I'm by myself, just do it all myself. It's so much cheaper. And usually better, as well.
I deactivated the bomb. You're safe now.
Oh God, thank you. Can you take me home? I'm too scared to go alone.
Quarter kebab and some flatbread is legit less than $2 here. What is a quarter kebab, Monster Man? What does the quarter refer to there? A kebab where 3/4 is eaten already. Okay. I see. Yesterday my work Too Good To Go cafe. Oh, dude. I wish that Too Good To Go was more of a thing here.
Are you a priest?
I am, yes. Thank you once again.
There isn't really
I owe
much
you
of it
my
here
life.
because I live in the
God
middle of
bless.
fucking nowhere. But Too Good To Go is biblical sometimes. Yo, probability. Welcome. Videos are great, especially the GTA 3 speedrun that I watched. Thank you. Totally not paid actor. Thank you. Check your PayPal after stream. Yeah, too good to go has always been biblical. I remember, I think it was at ESA. I think it was Jolsey. Lived his entire like week's diet off like 10 euros. Because just every night he would just go to the restaurants and just get their too good to go deliveries. So he'd eat like a king every night. We'd just get an entire day's worth of food for the next day for like £1 every day. It was madness. What's that good to go thing? Too good to go. It's an app. Or like you can probably do it on their website. And the idea is, Arnie, is that restaurants can put like a bag of food that is going to expire that day, and they sell it on the app for really cheap. So you, for example, if you've got like a cafe, they'll have like all of their bread and stuff that's going to go out of date on that day, and they can't sell it anymore. You'll just go and pick it up at the end from the restaurant, like any leftovers, and you buy it for stupidly cheap prices. Yeah. Over here, supermarkets usually have a section where they drop that stuff off. Yeah, it's similar here. We have like that, and then we also, for like restaurants and cafes and stuff. And we also have like a reduced to clear section at the supermarkets as well. Like whenever I go to my local Tesco, I just go straight to the reduced to clear and just buy shit there. Because a lot of the stuff that you get, like meat and fish and whatever else, you can just freeze it. So even if it's going out of date, you can freeze it and it'll last like a month. You know? So as long as you're not picky on what you're going to eat, you know, I'm not bothered. I'll just go and eat whatever's there in front of me. You know, if there's beef there, I'll make a beef dish. If there's pork, I'll do something with the pork. If there's chicken, I'll do something with the chicken. If it's turkey, I'll do something with the turkey. You know? I'm not asked. So I just go and get whatever's there. And it's always so cheap. And a lot of the time, it's the more premium stuff as well. So you can get like the premium stuff at the price of the regular stuff, you know? So you can get like fucking top tier sausages, bacon, ham, gammon, this kind of stuff. That would usually be very expensive, but you know, 70% off. It's so good. What are my most disliked foods then? It depends. I used to be really picky as a kid and like a teenager up until I moved out. I was like really picky. I wouldn't eat a lot of stuff. But nowadays I've gotten so much better with it. Like I eat so many things that I used to say I didn't like as a kid. There are some stuff that I still don't like though. Like a good example is oh shit, what's it called? I can't think. It's not tofu. Someone will know what I mean. The squeaky... I call it squeaky cheese. Someone will know what I mean immediately when I say squeaky cheese. It's not tofu. It's something similar, though. Cottage cheese? No. It's not an actual... It's not called something cheese. I call it squeaky cheese. And it's common that you use it instead of a protein. Halloumi, that's it. Baby Bell. No, I'm not about Baby Bell. Decon's got it. Halloumi is what I'm thinking of. Halloumi, I can't stand it. It freaks me out. Like the texture, it makes my spine fucking tingle. Like the texture is fucking gross. I cannot stand halloumi. That shit is just gross. It's like polystyrene to me. Exactly. That's what I mean. It's fucked. Like I can't eat it. It makes me, it makes me cringe just thinking about it. So yeah, stuff like that is a good example. I can't stand halloumi. You're not the friend that can only eat chicken tenders and chips. I used to be that as a kid, but now I'm an adult. I've grown out of it. Like I say, since I moved out. And I had to learn to eat, you know, other things in another country. then it changed. But yeah, halloumi is off the table, but most things are on the table. I've tried a lot of stuff that I would usually refuse to try. And a lot of the stuff that usually people don't like, I'm fine with. Like, a lot of people hate mushrooms, no issues with mushrooms. A lot of people not a big fan of seafood. I'll eat, like, any seafood, really. I've tried fucking everything. Calamari, squid, all that shit. It all tastes fine to me. I'll eat like any meat, any protein. Doesn't bother me. Seafood with the weird body parts is freaky. It definitely is, I can give you that. I remember when I went to a restaurant in York, and it was the first time I'd ever been served like shrimp or prawns. I don't remember which one it was, one of the two. And they were cooked, but they were physically there. You know, like the full body. So you had to rip the head off the prawns. You had to decapitate the prawn yourself and eat it. And that was weird, like having to essentially kind of dissect an animal with your hands before eating it. But it was delicious. Like it was weird, but it was a fun experience, but it was fucking delicious. So a normal prawn. Well, when you buy prawns here, they've already been like dissected, Gardo, is what I mean. Like you can just eat them as they are. You don't have to like pick them apart or anything. Yum scampi. I do like scampi. Big fan of scampi. But yeah, so quite a lot of stuff I'm okay with that most people aren't nowadays. But I used to be really bad. I used to be that kid that would just eat fucking nuggies and chips because I didn't have anything else. But yeah. I used to dislike mushrooms, and I had stroganoff made by my brother, and I started liking them. Stroganoff is fucking biblical. It's so good. What's for dinner? I actually don't know, Adam, because I haven't been shopping. I was going to go shopping this morning, but then my parcels arrived, and the place where I pick up the parcels is like a one-stop that's at the other side to the supermarket. So I can only do one or two before I started, you know, streaming today. So I went to get the parcels, because they're on like a time limit. So I'll go shopping after the gym, because I go past Aldi on the way back from the gym, and I'll just, again, whatever they have there in their reduced to clear is what I'll be eating. No idea what the plan is. It'll be whatever is available. I don't know if any of you saw my my picture in Discord yesterday of my dinner. It wasn't actually my dinner, but it was like the starting form of my dinner, and I thought I'd take a picture of it to show people. And it was just like a brick of mashed potato and some peas, and it looks like, you know that meme where it's like fucking British people eat like they're still in the fucking Blitzkrieg or whatever. Yeah. That was fucking funny. Thought I'd post out some mischievous little memes out there. Not actually my dinner, but catch a few people out with it. I had steak pie and mash and peas and gravy, and it was delicious. I just left out all the good bits and didn't properly make it before I posted the picture. It's fucking good. Good meme. I must ask why British people like baked beans so much. Struggle, what's your favorite food? Whatever it is, ask yourself, why do you like eating it so much? then you have your answer. Why does anyone like eating anything? Because they're delicious. That's why. Yeah, also they're cheap. That's another great point. They're tasty. They're good for you in terms of like, you know, if you want some just like cheap calorie options, a cheap sauce. Cheap source of, you know, I don't remember exactly what's in beans. I don't pay attention to all this shit, but it's got a lot of good shit in there, in moderation, of course. Fiber, that's what I was thinking of, yeah. Good fiber. You can't go wrong. They're a pretty safe bet. Anyone that questions baked beans hasn't had a proper good full English, and I pity them. I agree. At GTA Marathon, we got so many people to go and have a full English. They went to Spoons, which isn't the best for a full English. You know, you'd be better off going to like a local place, like a, you know, a mom and pop kind of restaurant kind of deal, or a cafe or something. But it's good enough. It's cheap. It's quick. It's good enough to get the idea across. But yeah, you want like a local greasy spoon kind of deal, yeah, for a proper full English. One thing I will say, I don't know about anybody else in the UK here, but my local Tesco cafe is really good. Like, very cheap and exceptional quality compared to like a Spoons or whatever. It puts it to shame, and it's like just as cheap. Like our Tesco has a like a cafe built into it on the side, and the full English is there at top tier. Very cheap. So would also recommend that as an option if you have it. If you're in Scotland, go for this full Scottish, which is pretty much the same, but with a potato scone. I've never had a full Scottish. I didn't know that was a thing. I've had a lot of Scottish, you know, delicacies. I've had haggis. I've had the deep fries Mars bars. I've had all the tourist trap stuff, and I've had like Premier Inn breakfast in Scotland, and I've never had that. In my thing, like a full English in Scotland is very similar to Northern England. Deep fried what? Oh, you haven't heard of that? Yeah, deep fried Mars bars are like a tourist trap kind of deal in Scotland. It is very mid. A roll and square sausage and a tatty sco is what you're after. That just reads so Scottish to me. Hey, where's my tatty scone? I can't start me day without my tatty scone. Hey. not fucking drown ourselves here. Went to England in 2008. They had Mars bar ice cream. That's all I ate in your country. Yeah, it's been a big thing for the last couple of like decades, basically, where ice cream has been like entirely taken over by chocolate companies. Like Dairy Milk ice cream, Mars bar ice cream, Galaxy ice cream, Snickers ice cream, and all that shit nowadays. Those are your choices. Like nobody really does like the big tubs of like Neapolitan anymore. It's not really a big thing. Nowadays you just get like your style of chocolate ice cream, or like your isoids, like your Magnums and stuff, or you get your like your Ben and Jerry's and that kind of shit. Those are a thing here. They're still a thing here, but like at my local Tesco, there's like a whole thing of ice cream, right? Like the whole way down, there's freezers of ice cream, and maybe like 1/10 of it is those like big tubs of like locally sourced ice cream. The rest of it is all just fucking massive brands now. I've done over here with Ben and Jerry's, a whole wall full of it. That's what I mean, yeah. And it is stupidly overpriced. I don't know what it's like where you are, Volky, but Ben and Jerry's is ridiculously overpriced. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but like £7 for a small little tub. It's fucking ludicrous. It is so expensive. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, if it's on sale, maybe, but I'd never buy it full price. Since on sale here, €10 for 3 tubs. That's worth it, yeah. But like, €10 a tub is fucking daylight robbery. Absolute piss take. Portland segment done. We're back up to where we were now. This is kidnapped right here.
I don't need to say any ID. You look trustworthy.
Very good. No game crash. This. In terms of Oreo ice cream, I've only had a McFurry, or whatever it's called. A what? A McFurry. How was that for you? It's funny. It's shit. Next time, get a McFlurry. It'll be better than a McFurry for sure. And I think you got bait and switched. Oh, look at that timing. Insane train cycle.
Don't be afraid. I'm here to rescue you.
So I said dime ice cream. I don't know about dime ice cream, but I've had dime, like, you know, dime chocolate, and I think there was even like a dime cake that they had before that was like pretty common in Malmö, and that was really good too. Yeah. Dime stuff is really good, so if I don't remember if I've had the ice cream, but I imagine that's probably also very good. You could buy dime cheesecake from IKEA in the UK back in the day. I do remember that being a thing, now you mention it, yeah. Yeah, do like a bit of dime torta or dime cocca, whichever word you would use for it. Maybe both. I know, I'm just a dumb Brit. Love some Milka. Milka is also top tier. Agree.
Daigo.
Yeah, Sweden has some proper zesty words when it comes to the word cock and other bits and pieces. Like, kaka is cake. And then just the word cock or kockan is like the cook. Isn't like a chef. And then you've got shirk, but it's written like cock is kitchen. They're proper zesty with their language over there. Oh! Any fans of Milky Bar puddings? I never had a Milky Bar pudding. Nurken in de Kerken. Classic. Absolute Dutch classic. Lime, have you not seen all the new like Dunkin' Donuts drinks? The new line that they've got where it's like coffee, but it's not actually coffee, it's just like sugary drinks. And they're like 1,000+ calories each for a drink. Like it's really common. Like insanely common. Like if you go to a Dunkin' Donuts in America or like a Starbucks and you buy like one of their new like pumpkin lattes or whatever, you know, it's Halloween, right? Or like Christmas latte coming up. And you get like a large one, which a lot of people do. And it's like their most popular drink each season. And it's just like 8 pumps of syrup, 3 fucking heapings of sugar. It's legit like 1,200 calories in one drink. And people buy them and then start their day. 1,200 calories of sugar and syrup and coffee. And then they start their day. It's fucking crazy. American kids small, yeah. It's fucking mad what they do over there. Like the amount of stuff that they do over there that's like illegal here. That shit would never pass its safety laws in Europe. It's crazy what they get away with over there. Is it normal in England to say "hey cock" as a greeting? We have an English guy here that always says it, and it's a bit weird, like not common at all, and everyone doesn't like it. I have never heard anyone ever say "hey cock." Oh, smoke. That is not a thing. If he's told you it's a thing, he's lying. I've never heard of anyone saying that in the UK or otherwise. "Hey cock." My gay Brit friend says that. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's a new one. Never heard that before. I think "hey cock" is a West Country thing. I've still never heard of it. And I've spoken to a lot of people from there. I've never heard that. It's definitely not a common thing. That's for sure. It's definitely a greeting from the town I grew up in. I don't know, man. I think you're having me on, to be honest. Either way, definitely not a thing that you should be saying to other people who aren't from, you know, whatever counties they use it in, right? Like, even if it's normal, if you go to a different country, you don't then use that there, you know? Like, that shit does not translate very well. Portland. Is Sunny Builder used to compile the code you do on VSC? Yeah. Yeah, we use Sunny to compile the SCM together. Aye. So he's from Wolverhampton. Again, spoken to many people from Wolverhampton. I've never heard of it. That's news to me. Have you played / streamed Scarface The World Is Yours? I have. I've streamed a full playthrough of it. You can find it on my YouTube. I almost flipped out. What the fuck? Classic GTA 3 physics. I was playing GTA 3 to SA with PS5 controller on PC. I have no idea. I don't play with a controller. I play with a mouse and keyboard. Because it's just better in every single way. Can Northerners beat the... Oh, fucking hell. Fuck the sentence before I even got to the hard bit. Can Northerners beat the purple burglar alarm negotiations? Allegations. I fucked up every part of the sentence apart from that bit. Monster Man, does that count? Yeah, purple burglar alarm is easy to say with a Northern English accent. I just can't read. Saw Limmy's clip for that sentence. Limmy is just absolute fucking icon. That's right. Castile is heavier than Ferris. They're both a kilogram. You cannot do that. That's cheating. Lemmy, they're both a kilogram. I don't get it. So fucking funny. Get up there! Ah, fucking hell. I'm gonna have to reverse out like a fucking pleb. Uh-oh. No, I can't reverse out. Oh, shit. I thought I could go this way. Why can't I go this way? I always go up here. Oh, fuck. Can I push it out? Surely I can push it. Come on, Joey. Put those legs to use. Get up there. It's slow, but it's doing it. I think. Yeah. 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 Use that fucking... Use that head, Joey, lad. Yeah. No. No, Joey. No. Are you fucking kidding me? No, Joey. You were so close. I refuse to restart this mission. I will do this until I'm blue in the fucking face. I don't give a shit. And again, Joey. Up you go, lad. Me carrying the fridge up the stairs. True. Uncap the frame rate. That's not funny. Okay? This is way funnier. Come on, Joey. Good lad. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Get in, Joey, you fucking animal. You fucking animal, yeah. See? Fucking easy. Who needs to uncap the frame rate? I'm not a little bitch. Proper belter of a Joey. Yeah, let's go with that. I try this every time and it never works, but I'm gonna try it again. Alright. One day I'll learn my lesson, today is not that day. Still made it. That's good, mate. Uh-oh, it's the bloody Roses. It's the flaming Roses. They fixed the glitch when you skipped the cutscene. There were many of those glitches, but hopefully yes. What time is it there? It is 2:11 p.m. So unlucky, actually. Person that rear-ended that Banshee into oblivion probably doesn't even think it's their fault. Hopefully they've got a dash cam. Release the footage. At least now, because yesterday I was going to show you the new everything changes and Shadow of the Dawn missions. But we didn't get to it because of Kidnap fucking up. But now we might actually get there. We're only, what, 3 missions away? I always forget about that guy. Everything changes and everything changes. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy tech. Yeah. Joey's a fucking beast. That's why we put the health and armor up there. To give you a full heal so that you can always do that speedrun strat to get down if you know it's there. Save running all the way down. We added the elevator up to skip having to run up the 100 flights of stairs. And we added the gravity way down so you can skip having to go all the way down again. Makes that mission so much better. Because the worst part about it is the fact that you have to walk up 100 flights and then down 100 flights. So you have just enough health to survive all that. If that first drop was slightly more, you'd gain too much momentum and die from full health. But it's just the right size to not kill you. Just put a car bike to drive off with. Yeah, let me just fucking whack a bike in real quick. True. LCO 1 has bikes in 3 engine, yeah. When I make this into an LCO 1 DLC, we'll set up a PCJ up top and let people GTA stunt their way down. How about that? I just found that impressive. It's by far the most impressive thing of the project. Like, it doesn't seem that difficult, but seeing the work that's gone into it to make it work is very impressive.
You wanna kill me?
It's a whole new vehicle type. I was assumed it was a lot of work, yeah. Not only that, but imagine like all the animations that you need to either make from scratch or backport from like Vice City, for example. You know, all the enter animations, the leaning forward, the pulling back. Like all of that needs to be implemented into the game. Like weight reduction, wheeling, like fucking adding stats to refer to wheelie distances and stoppies and stuff. Yeah. And then actually balancing the game around it as well. Yeah, the mechanics have been knocked off the bike, calculating the damage from the physics. Like, it's so complicated. It's not nearly as simple as just fucking backport it from VC and that's it. It's really complex. It's insanely impressive. Really, really impressive. I'd say, like, easily the most difficult thing they've probably implemented so far that I know of, in terms of hours needed to get it working. It was probably a fucking 100-hour project. Crazy. Should be one, I think. Thank you, Yusuf. Take care. See you later. You removed the weapon sounds from the original mod? Yes, because they were broken as fuck. Like those sounds, not gonna lie. Well, sorry, but they ain't coming back. I'll go and get this armor. Well, no, funny part, bikes weren't even planned. Ages did it, and we were like, oh, fuck, it works, let's do it then. It's usually how a lot of that comes about, isn't it? Just one person pissing about, and then everyone kind of takes him seriously after a while. A lot of ideas in this mod were like random jokes that we made, and then we kind of went, wait. Like, that would actually kind of work, and went with it, you know? Like, they were just dumb ideas that we were throwing about, like, having a laugh. And then it turned into like, wait, that's actually kind of good. Let's give it a go.
What's that noise? Holy crap!
Holy crap. All right, now you get to see the new everything changes. Assuming the mission loads. It should do. Turned into everything crashes, yeah. Let's hope not. Stop off for health. Oh. Sorry, Katsumi, mate. We're gonna have to walk from here, is that right? Oopsie doopsie. Look, there's plenty of 4 doors around here. Oof, don't like doing that in a Landstalker. Too bouncy. Turning an important meeting with a head trauma, yeah. Can't go to the hospital, too dangerous. Gotta just tank it. Alright, so we go here.
No way.
No way. We skip the cutscene.
You lied to us. This is a
Final
disgrace to the Yakuza.
cutscene now happens
We
here.
thought you killed, but you
Skip that. Mission passes. And now, so usually you would have to go all the way back to Staunton with those 2 Yakuza guys, but that doesn't make any fucking sense because if you've betrayed them, why would they sit in the car with you and then have a go at you when you take them home? It would make far more sense for them to not want to do anything to do with you, have a go at you here after they find out, and then go home themselves. And it also works doubly well because it skips a load of driving backwards and forwards, but also the next mission starts right here. So in terms of like, you know, actual logical routing, it makes a ton of sense because you don't have to drive all the way back to Staunton and back again. You can just come right here to the next mission.
What's wrong?
Skips minutes of just doing nothing. Just go straight here, go straight to In the Shadow of Dawn. I know, Ben, you're a fucking genius. You don't have to tell me twice. We've also streamlined this as well. Looked at the Oreo shake Monster Man sent in Discord, and it was the vilest, most unhealthy thing I've ever seen. 263 grams of sugar, 1770 milligrams of sodium, and 185 milligrams of cholesterol in one shake. Yeah, that's fucking gross. Absolutely rats. Like, how could you drink that? I genuinely don't get it. Like, I'm a big guy. I consume a lot of calories compared to the average person. I work out a lot. How? I would not be able to drink that. I genuinely wouldn't. I'd be sick. Fucking gross. So now, when you grab Mickey, usually you would have to escort him out. And that is like really annoying getting him through here. You can get him stuck in softlock. Now, cutscene.
Damn, Mickey.
Skip the cutscene. It teleports you outside. And there's even a check, if you're now gonna ask, but what if I came in through the front? The check is when you walk through either side, it stores which position you walked in. So if you walked in through the back, it'll teleport you out through the back. If you walked in through the front, it'll teleport you out to the front. So now you don't have to do all that shit with Mickey getting stuck and potentially soft-locking. You can just leave. And it also allows for a really cool speedrun strat, because if you're ballsy, the cutscene deleted and despawns all the enemies. So if you're ballsy enough and you have enough health, you can run through all of the guys, trigger the cutscene with Mickey, and despawn them all. It's like an intentional speedrun strat that we left in. So casuals, it's a lot easier now. You don't risk soft-locking or failing the mission due to bullshit. And if you're speedrunning, you can skip the whole mission. If you know what you're doing and you're confident enough. What if I walk in the front, leave out the back, and go back in the back? Whichever one you were last in. Like, you can leave and come back in all you want. If you walked in through the back last, it'll teleport you out the back. I'm pretty sure. I haven't tested, like, every, side scenario, but... you definitely can overwrite your previous, variable. So if we assume you tested both approaches, yes. We had to be very careful with the front teleport, because if you go out the front, there's actually extra enemies that spawn in a cutscene. So we deliberately teleported you to a place where you could still run into the trigger and activate it. Whereas obviously if you teleported them like outside, you would skip that trigger, and that would be stupid. It, skips part of the mission that, you would never see as a casual player. So you deliberately get teleported just before the cutscene. So then when you walk outside, you trigger the cutscene and continue on. But if you go out the back, you don't have that anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. Back is the speedrun way, front is the intended way. Makes the mission a bit more difficult if you go the front way.
Damn.
Yeah, it's all been tested, it all works. Yo, iPhone.
Better.
Greetings. This way. Excuse me. Deine Aussprache ist übrigens wirklich gut. Ja, sehr gut. Vielen Dank. Guten Abend. Imagine testing a mod before releasing it. That's a bold move, Ben. Not only testing it before releasing it, Ausmork, but testing the second half of it as well. Most people just test the first half and assume that players will never make it to the second half. You know, no player ever makes it past LS type shit. But I'm testing the second half too. I'm breaking the mold when it comes to being a GTA mod developer. I'm testing the whole thing. That's my new theory on how to not release a piece of shit product. Test the whole thing. I don't give a fuck. Do you pay yourself a salary for playtesting or exploiting yourself? I more so do it as like a reward system. Like I've got a Kit Kat Chunky in the fridge. If I do well at testing, I'll let myself eat it before I go to the gym, you know? Otherwise, I've got to starve. That's more my style. It's always the right guy. This guy. I always forget to shoot him first. Every time. Then this guy. Then this guy. Then the guy at the top of the stairs. Him. Then these guys don't really matter. Yeah.
Congratulations. That was a...
Do you fuck with Kit Kat Chunky varieties or do you just like the basic? I prefer the basic, but there are some good ones. Like there's the chocolate orange one, which is good. I'm trying to think of what other ones there are. There's the gold one, I think, which is nice. I'm trying to think of what other ones there are. There are some that I don't like. I remember I had a green one before, which was apparently like a Japanese one. And it was like a green Kit Kat, and that was... yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that. Peanut butter I've had is nice. Cookies and cream, yeah, they're all good. Salted caramel, yes. Yeah, the Japanese matcha one is green. That's the one that I didn't like. I don't know what the fucking... I must have missed a memo there. Because I did not like that at all. But the other ones, the ones that we have here, I don't think there's any that I've disliked. But yeah, for some reason the matcha one I didn't agree with. Didn't like it. Oh, look, it's perfect timing. Oh, I'm gonna have to slow down a bit. That's so sad. I could have been so... I was gonna be so erect if it came down perfectly. Oh, that did... so fucking edged. Now I'm all floppy again. That's sad. I don't think we need to know that detail. It's my stream. I can say whatever fucking details I like, okay? It's a free country. I know my rights. I'm allowed to speak whatever I want. Can't violate my human rights by censoring me. Shit, I'm stood a bit too close, so I can't shoot. Yeah, yeah. Fuck, I missed one guy and knocked him over.
So they want to take my...
That'd have been so good. Just noticed the Statue of Liberty? You just noticed it? It's pretty pretty in your face, no? I mean, to be fair, sometimes, especially in Staunton, like the big buildings hide it a lot. It's like right in the back corner. And it's never really used in the mod. It technically is in one mission, but it's only if you're slow. So you don't really see it that often in my playthroughs, because I'm fast as fuck. Yo, Jacob. More surprised at the amount of Kinder varieties there are. I thought it was just the egg and bueno. No, not for a long time. Kinder has got a whole fucking range now, yeah. Reminder that Kinder eggs are banned in America because American children are too stupid to not choke on them. Haha, haha, stupid Americans. Your kids are so dumb. Silly Americans. I need a 4-door. Flipping 4-door. But I've forgotten this. Why is the Callahan Bridge blown up like that? Ask the Colombians. They're the ones who did it. I'm innocent. The TLDR is you blow up their fish factory. They take over from the Triads. And in response, they go and take out the bridge. Terrorism versus terrorism. Trying to one-up each other. You know, just casual GTA stuff, really. Exactly, Lime, yeah. Then you get to LCS, where Tony bombs all of Staunton, because he can't possibly be one-upped by anyone. Yeah, he has to be the biggest terrorist. Of course. Better off going this way back, I think, as well. Honestly, an escalating terrorism conflict could be a great premise for a GTA mod/game. In this episode of GTA 3, fucking Joey learns about mustard gas. I could see it. What was the motivation to blow up that part of Staunton again? Wasn't it something really dumb and trivial? I honestly don't remember. My LCS lore is outdated. I remember it being something not worth at all blowing up a city. But what is really worth it? You know? Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's for Donald, isn't it, at the end of the game? Yeah. You right. Yeah, you take the place out from the inside for the construction after killing Avery. Hope we never get to dystopian future where billionaires could do that. Yeah, same, clueless.
That's an
This cutscene just looks so much better with that clear radius than the fucking people just walking into you constantly. It's so bad before. It's so much better now. That reminds me, I need to sort out Leo's lines. I'm gonna write that down before I forget. Otherwise, I will 100% forget. 100%. The fuck? You. Forgot you even existed. Is it intentional that the car's reflections are kind of divided into squares? I don't know what you mean. Maybe. I'm gonna give you a swift maybe on that one. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Warning, Mr. Ben, how the winters frosted holding up today? They are holding up well, I would say. Fuck it hell. The reflections kind of like they're made up of different squares polygons instead of being one smooth surface. That sounds like a GTA 3 being old as fuck kind of deal, you know? Like the game can only do so much because it's like a 25-year-old engine at this point. That's what it sounds like to me. Excuse me. I remember seeing it OG. I don't know, you'd have to like show me examples because it's hard to think of what you mean. You could be right. Stuff like that I don't pay much attention to, I'm too fucking blind to notice. You know how it is. Too blind. I subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Welcome. Maybe Sentinel doesn't have the bug the Banshee does. Yeah, maybe it's just a certain model that has it then. I'm not sure. This is not wrong, is it? Am I short-sighted or far-sighted? I am neither. I don't wear contacts. I'm glad I wouldn't. If I were to wear anything, I'd rather wear glasses over contacts. I hate sticking shit in my eye. Like, that freaks me out. I would rather be fucking blind than stick fucking contacts in my eyes. Fuck that.
Why you so stupid?
Like, anything to do with the eyes legit freaks me out. I think it's caused you to the wrong UV mapping of the reflection map of some car. Yeah, the UV mapping of the reflection mapping of the equation across the nation, every station. Yes, it's quite simple. Dead Space 2 needle scene. That's what I think of whenever I think of anything to do with touching my eyes, yeah. Legit. Or the Saw 2 flytrap scene. UV mapping, yeah, I think my sunglasses have those. You piece of shit! How was that a miss, you fucking shit game? I swear I drove right fucking through that. I got absolutely scammed. Absolutely scammed. I don't know if I got cycled or what, because I fixed the hitboxes on these, so they now reflect the actual physical thing. I think I just got cycled. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Got a nice collection of cars here. Hopefully this is the last time. I'm running out of parking spaces. Gonna have to start parking out here. That would be so embarrassing. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, don't cook me again, please. I want to double check this hitbox just to be safe. Make sure I don't fuck it up. Yeah, you still do hit it on the side. Like I was about the same level there, and it still worked. I thought that was the case. I think I just got cycled. I don't think there's anything else to it. Just got memed, I think. Basically speaking, UVW mapping is how the flat 2D texture is projected onto the mesh. Yes. It's quite simple, really. The UVW mapping onto the mesh of the 2D texture of the equation Basically, it's just it's actually quite simple, really. When you evaluate the 2D mesh of the equation, it's actually quite simple. The UVW of the WWE of the WWF of the equation is actually quite simple, actually. So, pirate software stream. Gonna bring out paint. What does pirate software do? He's like, ugh.
Strange.
Hope it was worth it, bud.
Wait, I hear something. Shit.
Bring out paint and change your voice. Oh yeah, I need to, yeah. Yeah, what's up guys, I'm English Ben. This is actually my real voice. I know this video is recently of me speaking differently, but I went through a second puberty, because that's normal, and that's what everybody else does. Yeah, that's actually totally normal. I actually talk like this, so, Yo, thanks for the sub, dude. Welcome to the Ferret Army.
IF0HN just subscribed.
Thanks for the sub. Welcome to the second puberty club. That video is so fucking funny, Adam. I'm sure you've seen it. Where he's like... where he's like, I don't even brag about the fact that I work for Blizzard. I barely even mention it. And then it's just a compilation. Blizzard. Yeah, I used to work at Blizzard. 20 years of experience. Blizzard. 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 It's like 400 mentions in the last month. Blizzard. 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 Yeah, first ever second generation Blizzard employee. Yep. Blizzard. 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 So good. What a great video.
Treacherous bastard.
The Outer Wilds puzzle video is so fucking insane. What do you mean, the one where he's like, I wonder what the solution is to the puzzle. Chat, I figured it out. I was just playing Gacha Online on my phone, checking my messages real quick, and all of a sudden I figured it out really quick. Wow, I'm such a fucking genius. I wish I could be that fucking intelligent, honestly. 8634 too soon. Shut the fuck up. That 2 times in 2 games. Yeah, he did it in fucking Animal Well as well, didn't he? He did the exact same thing. Got to a bit, got stuck, Googled it on his phone, came back. Chat, hear me out. Abso-fucking-lutely. So good. I grabbed the assembly, found the code cave, and took out the polymorphic. Oh yeah, when he's talking about like reverse engineering viruses or whatever it is that he was doing. Like the fucking, yeah, it was like pen testing or something? I don't remember, some shit like that. I'm not big into computer security, I don't know my terms. Yeah, just like, bro is just saying words at this point. Like no one's gonna call him out on it. Just fucking saying any old shit. It's fucking funny. Oi, 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 oi. What the fuck is bro doing? Bro, how am I not hitting him? This shit game. Stupid fucking hitboxes. Gonna head out now. No worries, Mimi. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. Oh, shit. Double shit. Is it that bad to read a guide for something in a game? I do it sometimes when I don't care. No. No, 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 Saraj. Being very clear, there is nothing wrong with reading a guide if you don't want to or don't care to figure it out or you get stuck on a puzzle. The problem is that he lies and says that he doesn't look it up. He looks it up and then fakes that he figured it out by himself. That's the problem. The issue is the lies. It's nothing to do with the guide, it's the lying. That's the problem. Did DSP do that a lot? DSP does that all the fucking time. He cheats in like every game. He's so smug about it too. It's the way he acts. Exactly. It's the fact that he's such a self-fucking absorbed, pretentious prick. Acting like he's the smartest guy in the room. When in reality, he's cheating the whole time. And can't fucking admit to it. That's the embarrassing part. It's nothing to do with looking up a guide. I've looked up guides for games that I don't give a fuck about. Like, I don't care about spoiling stuff. I've looked up guides. I've wikied stuff, Googled shit. Don't care. It's never a problem. It's only a problem if you lie. Possibly iPhone. I don't know what the exact font is called, but it could well be. The fonts are just OG Frosted Winter fonts, I think. I don't think we changed them. He was a junior QA analyst for like a year, and then did some cybersec stuff, but it wasn't actually cybersec stuff, Lime. It was like social engineering testing and stuff. Like, he never actually hacked anything. Like, people have gone through his LinkedIn profile and seen what he's actually done and spoken to Blizzard employees and shit. Like, he never actually did cybersec stuff. Yeah, hacked power plants for the government, yeah. Sauce my ass. If you're open to nitpicky bug reporting, the weapon hood icons with a small white lines underneath that shouldn't be there. Interestingly, nobody picked that up for months, iPhone, and even I didn't notice it until somebody noticed it yesterday, and now you've noticed it again today. Interesting. That went under the radar for months. That's sick. Shoot my rocket. Cheers. Went under the radar for months, and then twice in 2 days it's been noticed. Not under the radar, under the weapon icons. Sorry, if I said under the radar, I meant to say weapon icons. Hello, Nicola. Stream's going fine. Can't complain. Making it through Act 3. Doing quite well, I think.
Oh shit, those must be Tony's men.
Sorry. Alright, yeah, these. I also can't see this white line we're talking about at all. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's hard to see unless it's on like a dark background. You can probably see it here. If I stop here, can you see it? Like, I'm gonna point to my monitor, but you can't quite tell. But like, if you look here where the weapon icon is, right? Like, there's the blue, and then there's the white with the ammo count, and then underneath the white, there is a really faint white line that is underneath. But it's hard to spot. I think on that black, it's probably the easiest to see. But it's really hard to see. But I can just about see it, but I never noticed it until somebody pointed it out. Is baked into the TXT, or is that a weirder issue? I think it's baked into the TXT. I think I just never noticed. So I had never noticed it until someone noticed it yesterday. And now I can't unsee it. But it's so slight that I'm tempted to just leave it in to piss people off. Because it don't bother me at all. I don't give a shit. Can stay for all I care. Also a bit to the upper right. True, there is. Yeah, I never noticed that either, but there is. You're right. Right on the corner. Oh, I hope that really, annoys people. This is the right time to confess that I knew it was there, but I couldn't be bothered to export all the icons again. That's fucking valid, honestly. I would have never have noticed it. If nobody would have said anything, I would have never have noticed. It's so slight.
Rasclot, Babylon is on I. Better move and ting.
Oh, I'm gonna be so sad when this VA disappears and we get an actual Jamaican guy. It's gonna be so sad. It's called an Easter egg, true. Any bug, just an Easter egg. I actually put another Easter egg in the dev build just yesterday, just last night. I put an Easter egg in. a new one. Getting quite a few in now. I've got plans to add a few more before we finish development. Someone's just walked through my door. Hopefully it's my mum, because she's the only one with a key. Who is it? Yeah. Good thing it is my mum. I was going to go and kick her head in. Oh, yeah, that's completely my bad. I explicitly told her, because she's gonna drop something off, and I was like, yeah, you can come around today, and I forgot that she was coming, and I was like, who the fuck is this walking through my front door? Who the fuck is this? What am I doing? Oh yeah, this. Hey mate, how's the mod progressing? Well, will the Frosted Winters copies be available on the GTA speedrunning server? Anyway, good luck with the mod. Thank you, Bart Gamer. Hoping maybe this month, if all goes well, they will be available. Thanks for the 3 bits. This your mod? It is indeed. Yes. Do you do something similar on your front page stream? I do it all the time. The amount of times that I speak to my mum and I say, yeah, you know, come over if you want to drop something off or come and say hi. And then I forget. Yeah. I do that a lot, I'll be the first to admit. My long-term memory is great. My short-term memory is horrendous. That's the problem. Like the amount of times that I'll say I'll do something, and then I just get distracted and I forget immediately. You know, I say I'm gonna like hoover up, let's say, like hoover the floors, and then within 30 seconds I forgot that I said I'm gonna do that, and I just don't do it. But then I can remember things that happened like 15 years ago, you know, exact dialogues, conversations I had with people, where I was, what I was doing, what day it was. But then I can't remember something as simple as I should hoover the floors. A skill issue. Did I ask Pistukas to remaster it? I haven't seen it anywhere in ages. No, I'm remastering it myself. The original dev has been inactive for years. You might struggle to get a remaster from him. Shit, I forgot to go grab a cop car. Just get one. There's one right there, actually. I can shoot it. Hello? Off. Stop. Stop. Hey, he's not a police officer.
Hey, he's not a policeman.
He's not a policeman. I made a repack for it, Shaman. And put it on my abandonware. I have quite a few repacks on my abandonware. Are you gonna voice act in this mod? Of course I am. What kind of a question is that? Gotta have the dev self-insert, right? Me, Rob, and Style are all gonna be in. Can you say what character? It depends. My character is just gonna be whatever other people don't do, you know? Like, I'm not gonna pick any specific character, but if there's any line that I don't fill with anybody else, I'll just do it. You know? Just do some goofy voice and put it on.
You nutter! Come on, no star.
These lines are growing on me as they are. Some of them are actually unironically quite good. But I want to get the middle ground between using as little AI as possible while still authentically creating the character voices. Do Yumi then? If nobody else does Yumi, I'll do Yumi. Daigo! Daigo, I need help! I'm getting killed! Help me! Bloody hell, Daigo! I'm in a spot of bother! How many repacks did you make? I made quite a lot. I made one for Thug 1, Thug 2, American Wasteland, Scarface, Godfather 2, possibly more that I can't think of, but quite a few. You'd be surprised. Oh, I did this last time. I got fucking stuck on these guys. Don't get stuck, just run them over. Alright, Hood's time. Driver... Oh yeah, driver San Francisco as well. Yeah. So your message on GTA Speedrun that you were looking for someone with an accent to do the voice lines. Yeah, they've all been covered. They've all been sorted. Oops. Hello, Miss Cable. How are you? I'm good. Pretty good. Can't complain. Hope you're also doing well. Yes, some squanch. Welcome. What the flip, dude? Not very PogChamp of you. Excuse me. I'm stuck. Can't fucking move. How's testing so far? Good, so far. We have how many missions left? We have this. We have 3 more HUD's missions. We have 6 missions left. If they all go well, no crashes or anything, then the beta testers will be getting the build tonight. That's exciting. Bye. Sorry, I forgot about you. I'm a terrible son. So it sets in beta testers. Yeah. You have to get in quick though, because as soon as this is finished and it gets sent out, you're running on borrowed time.
We have.
You are very welcome, Miss Cable. Give me some roses to kill. Some bloody roses. The cop car. But beta testers don't get soft-locked on the White House part. White House part. There's a White House part in this game? That seems to me. What is happening? Bro, fucking leave me alone. Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Classic stand around mission. It's fine by me because I need a wee-wee. Be right back. It's a shame it's at the end of the game and not halfway through the run. Perfect timing. The idea of secretly blocking the entrance to the safe house during this mission just to troll a bit. I figured it says a nice inbuilt P-break. I think as a player you should be rewarded for smart play style. Like, casual players might not think to use that safe house because they might not have even used it, you know, like they might not even know it exists. So there's a chance that the players, like casual players, probably won't even figure it out. And if you do, then you get rewarded for it. Makes the mission trivial. I think that's fine. Ben now knows all the puzzle answers to Silent Hill 3. Yeah, I just went to the bathroom, checked my phone. 8634, I fucking knew it. I knew it the whole time. Of course. I'm just that fucking intelligent, what can I say? It's a real smart guy. I always forget about this shortcut. I never take it. I always go all the way around. It takes you right here. It's so good. Flying in snow is not ideal, but I'll make it work. It performs exactly the same as in vanilla. The cons. Exactly the same. Oh, I was gonna say it's a shame I didn't get that cheater, but an Infernus right here, even better. Even better. Yeah, so you do get rewarded for, it's at least one mission, if not several, where you get rewarded for your dodo skills. Would it theoretically be possible to just use a skimmer's handlings.cfg, or do they work differently in VCN 3? Considering that a skimmer is a seaplane and doesn't work on land at all, versus a dodo that doesn't work in the sea and only works on land, I can only imagine they are very different. I don't think just copy and pasting the values over would work. The handling file might even be entirely different in 3 and VC. I'm not sure. I'm not super well versed in them, but yeah, I don't think you would be able to just copy and paste it. Oh shit. Oh, double shit. Oh, what a clutch. Just about clipped him. I fucking fat-fingered my scroll wheel to switch. Whoops. Oh yeah, there's this one too, isn't there? Yeah. Oh fuck. Wait! I'm not ready! No! Get out! Joey! Fuck. Joey. As if I flipped. Fuck's sake. I could have salvaged that as well. Unlucky. I forgot about the guy at the bottom. I was like, oh shit, I'll go back and get him. And then the only way I failed at is if I flip the car and I can't get out in time. Woo! Just stalling. Stalling to keep the content going a bit longer, you're welcome. Since we're at the end of the game. In the physics engine just isn't there. Okay, so there's your double answer then, I guess. So you go. So even if you did copy the values, it wouldn't do anything. So I'm wondering how hard would it be to port total conversion to RE3 or REVC? It completely depends on the total conversion. Like basic ones would obviously be far less complicated than ones that have like 10 times the amount of code written for it, right? Like it entirely depends on the project itself. Like Big Mission Pack, its newest update ported itself to REVC, but I imagine that was a big project because that Big Mission Pack is like one of the biggest mods I've ever seen in terms of content. So I imagine that was a lot. Good Tordai, thank you. It was Big Mission Pack even used to run a non-REVC. I think its first versions did years and years ago, yeah. But the final iterations all are REVC based. But I'm pretty sure the first time I played it in like 2021, it was like ASI and Clio based, I think. Oops. It's out? No, you'd know about it if it was out. Dude. Is your first mod that you worked on? It is, yeah. Excuse me, plane. I will be taking off first. Thank you very much. Ivan and I would deal what Ben could remaster next, but I don't know if GTA 4's engine would be too hard to work with. It would be quite a big step up to make a GTA 4 remaster, if that's what you're implying, or any kind of GTA 4 mod project at all. There's a reason that there's basically zero GTA 4 mods compared to the 3D games. Like, GTA 3D Trilogy, you have, like, entire documentation, you have Sunny Builder, you have, like, fucking commented code, you have, like, so many tools to help you build something. In Ivy, you have basically none of that. It would be significantly more difficult to make a GTA 4 project. Like, significantly. There's a reason basically none of them exist. But GTA 3's map converts GTA 4's engine. Yeah, that's well beyond my capabilities. If you want that, you're gonna have to get it from somebody else, I'm afraid. I swear I remember fixing that section so you can't just walk past those first two guys. Maybe we need to make it so like if Joey moves, then they just start attacking you. That would probably be the best way, I think. They've said around December time if all goes well, iPhone. But there's no specific date yet. Oh, fuck. Do you finally have sympathy for bad or mid mod developers? No.
Shit, we were set up again.
Never really had sympathy for them. If they want to put out shit
I'm not
work,
running
then
away this time. My task hasn't changed.
they're welcome to do so, I guess. It's good content for me and the old YouTube channel. So the more shit mods, the better. If all mods came out and were good, I'd have way less content. YouTube wouldn't be in as well, you know. Fucking hell. Is how much damage it did to me? Fuck me. What is that? What a cheater. I had 82 health when I faced that first guy, and I killed him like almost immediately. He just didn't whiff a single shot. I hear constantly when I'm playtesting. It's a hard section for sure. Yeah. This mission is certainly not easy. Well, that guy did 80 damage to me within fucking 2 seconds. Like, sometimes they just fuck you up. There's still a door in the sky in Ghost Town? What do you mean? There was never a door in the sky in Ghost Town. Maybe a ghost. Maybe that's what you saw, Jomo. Try Oko this sometime. I could Oko this. There's only really one mission that has force damage, and with enough tries, you could do it, I think. Oh, yeah, I need to load my save to spawn in a car. This mod of GTA 3 on PlayStation 2. Does it look like it's on PlayStation 2? No, it's on PC. It is way too high resolution to be on PS2. When it's reached the IO code every mission phase of mod development. That's why I think it's good to get beta tested in sooner rather than later, Jomo, because, you know, you've seen me stream this, right? Like, I've streamed this for like 50, 60 hours total on my stream alone, never mind the offline testing that I've done. Like, I know everything about this now, so me testing it isn't as useful anymore. Like, I know every mission, I know every spawn, I know every strategy on how to beat the missions. I need some people who have never played this before to boot it up and see how they do. Because otherwise, if we just publicly release it now, everyone might just get stuck because they don't know exactly what to do like I do, you know? Like, that's why you need so many different testers. Like, just the dev testing their own mod is not good enough. It's better than nothing, but it's not, you know, it's not good enough for a big release. You need somebody of, you know, going in blind to test it and see how they get on. But you give a possibility for someone who wants a long ride like in this previous mission? What, to do the drive? No. If you want to do a long drive, just do a long drive. There's nothing stopping you. Just go and drive about. There's no need to add an option for that thing when you could just do it on your own time. Come back here, you fuck. Yeah, so whoever it was before, I think it was Lime who said about they never noticed the Statue of Liberty. This person here goes to the Statue of Liberty Island if you let him get too far away. But if you're quick enough, you can kill him before he does. But he gets a boat over there, and you're intended to chase him. Nice, Adam. What fridge? What are you talking about? Adam never broke his fridge. That's fake news. Straight to the doghouse with you. Asking questions. This is where you start gaslighting. We don't even have a fridge, honey. You're being crazy. You're always like this. You're being crazy. Stop yelling. Fucking hell. All right. Chill out. Imagine Oko, the original version. Dude, OG Ghost Hide Oko? Pretty sure that's impossible. I don't think there's any way to Oko that without, like, serious cheese.
I suggest one way best.
Alright, final mission. Let's go. Do the beta testers get the build tonight? Or not? It all comes down to this final mission. It didn't happen. iFun is just taking a piss. Yes, he is just taking a piss. She has my keyboard. I'm on a phone locked in the toilet. Look it up. Guys, help me. I'm locked in the toilet. My girlfriend's gonna beat me up if I leave. Odd looking fresh. Thank you. Just take the toilet hostage. She knows what you're capable of when it comes to screwing up household items. There's no fucking need for that, really. That's just so tight. But true. But tight. Oh, Shades. How you doing? No, my car. My car. My fucking car.
All units head.
So far, so good. Any crashes so far? 0. Which is excellent news. Officers? I don't think you can get these fuckers out of their cars, can you? Because they're like script spawns. Yeah. They just kind of camp. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Yoink, yoink. See you later, idiots. Final showdown. Gentlemen. Chat, she wants to know the truth. It was nice knowing you, Adam.
Tony.
See you later, bud. GG.
Finally, everything is over. The traitors are...
G fucking G. Not a single crash in sight. Let's go. Well, then my work is done. Now it is time for the beta testers. So, plan tonight. Give beta version to the beta testers. If you want to sign up, join the Discord. You've got like 2 hours. Send it over to the betas. They find the bugs. Hopefully, there's not too many. We fix those. Finish up the voice acting. That's almost done. We're just waiting on a couple more people to get back to me. Add that in. Any final polish. And then we're done. How exciting is that? I think we can make a November release at this, right? If all goes well. Depending on how the beta testing goes. I think, like, give them a week. Maybe 2. Yeah, I think that could work quite well. Oh, dear. Smashing. Right, well, that'll do me for the stream. Appreciate you all being here as always. Who is live? Who is live? Who is live? Who is live? Ron is live. You can go watch Ron. He's doing Brotone. You're going to enjoy that. You all have yourself a fabulous day now, or else. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow? Yeah, it's not Thursday tomorrow, it's Wednesday. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of your week if I don't see you. But if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for streaming, English Ben. Have a great day. You are very welcome, Mr. Post. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Mwah.